mean, hypothetically, you could win 25 cents altogether.
Well, that's like the biggest
we
chance.
We can't win anything when Chris is on his phone.
Facts, Chris. What the fuck?
Okay, but hypothetically, you could win like 25 cents and win nothing.
Yeah, it's like the biggest chance. Like we're gonna win 25 cents. Like there's no like.
You guys
like,
gonna, like,
there's
say-
literally an 80%, 90. There's like a 95% chance we're winning 25 cents.
I kind of like my odds.
Our code's different.
Our code is significantly
it is
different.
different.
Significantly different.
Yeah,
and I was reading an article.
Yeah.
That like there's like different tiers of it, right? And if your puzzle is the exact same as the one that David Dobrik has on his story, or on his Twitter, that's the 25 cents one. So
and you guys have one that's different. You don't recognize it.
Yeah, it is.
You haven't seen anybody else get the exact same design, and they all get like 25 cents.
Mm-hmm.
You guys could be the one different one. How far into it are you?
We're like 100 pieces left.
Yeah.
500.
We're like a day and a half in.
Damn.
But we're kind of cheating it. So
yeah, we like separated each puzzle piece because there's 6 different puzzle pieces.
Yeah, just a background. David Dobrik's puzzle that he released, where basically you build it. It's a QR code.
It finally came in.
I know it took like 3 months.
We talked about this like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
It finally fucking came in.
And the chances are you could win 100 grand once you scan the code, or win 25 cents.
Yes, and it was like the puzzle was how much? $60?
Oh
No,
my God.
no, $30.
Oh, okay.
Okay, not too bad. Not too bad.
No, it wasn't 30.
Yeah, it was $36. We each paid 12. We each paid $12.
Okay.
All I gotta say is that if we win $100,000 from this puzzle and we split it 3 ways, which is 33 grand each, and then we probably pay 5 grand in taxes on that winning, per.
I'll be happy.
If we're getting
fucking
28 grand a piece,
Yes,
that's
sir.
gonna first off be the most insane Venmos I've ever seen.
I don't think Venmo can even handle 28 grand.
Yeah, I think.
So I
Venmo can
think
only
David comes to you personally and hands you 100 grand.
Hey, we're getting on the potty.
You get on the podcast and fucking hand us a bag of cash.
But I'm just saying, if that happens, that will be. What's the reaction? What are you gonna buy?
I'm buying a whole new PC setup.
Is that it?
Yeah.
That's pretty
I'm spending a fuck ton of money.
That
on a
would
PC
be
setup.
insane. That would be as insane as like making 9 grand from posting stolen satisfied videos on TikTok.
Fuck you, bro.
Let's talk about this. What is this? Okay,
okay,
what is your story with Spotlight?
Okay,
dude?
so Spotlight,
Real quick,
Snapchat.
make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell. Welcome back to another episode of the Sync Podcast. Almost episode 50 with Alex Warren coming up. Are we episid 49
This
right now,
is
Lou?
50 right
Yeah,
now.
we're at 49.
This is
We're
50.
at 49.
Bro,
49.
we've been at 49
So
for like a month.
This is 50.
This is 50.
This is 50. Let's
Alright.
fucking go.
What's the story with
Dude,
Snapchat? Oh, yeah.
I want to go on a
Wait,
50.
wait, can we just? That's kind of fucking cool.
Yeah, 50 episodes.
100's cool. 50's like,
Dude,
we're getting-
50's a
pretty
lot
cool.
of fucking
Yeah.
episodes.
That is true. It is
We
a lot.
started in May.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
50.
We didn't even start podcasting, May. We started podcasting.
No, we started in May.
I know,
Oh.
but we didn't start like consistently posting
Yeah.
until like 4 months ago.
Yeah, this is epic. Good shit, boys.
Woo!
Hey!
We
Can
currently have 120,000
let's just reminisce. Let's just reminisce on
Reminisce.
reminisce.
Do you remember how shitty the old green screen was?
Oh my god! I was watching that today, and I was like, and the worst thing is about the old green screen. I like look at it. I'm like, this video has 200,000 views.
Oh, the Alex
Yeah. And I'm like, really? Like people fucking watch this shit.
Yeah.
Like it literally like you like move and like
Because
the
we were
green-
trail gang, bro. It was so shit.
But,
People
okay,
wanted to watch
can we,
it.
like, okay, there was one thing that was in the back of my head the entire time that I didn't want to say. Because, like, at least have the brick wall, the brick wall directly behind you guys.
Okay,
it's
wait,
like a
wait.
diagonal
Yeah.
face
Okay.
the brick wall.
We were trying to make it. I was trying to make it seem like, and I think Luke was editing that one too. We were trying to make it seem like we were in a room, like it was natural, it was fancy.
Bro, there was
cameras.
nothing natural about that brick wall.
Yeah.
The weird thing is that I used to think it looked good,
Yeah.
I didn't. I
but like
I
looking
didn't
back
care.
on it now, it's like
Yeah, but
Wow.
like 2 months from now, we're gonna think that this is gonna look like complete shit.
Oh,
And we already
100%.
know it can look better, but like we're gonna think this
Well,
is
it's just,
horrendous
like,
in the same way.
blank. Like this
Yeah.
is. It's just like
It's a very.
bland.
The wall is very.
yeah, we're just too fucking broke to be able to put anything on it.
Yeah, seriously.
But everybody that's come in is like, oh my God, who's made this? They're like Kyle and Ethan and Nathan.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, that's so creative.
We say Kyle and Ethan, and then Nathan's over there. He's like, "Wait, we forgot about me." And I was like, "Yeah, Nathan brought them water."
What was that? What was that? Anna, she
Anna.
wants it.
And Nathan's like, "Fuck
Nathan's
you,"
like,
and just
"Fuck you
walks
guys."
out. He's like, "Fuck you guys."
Okay,
I
so
love Nathan. We love you. Dude.
what is the story behind Snapchat Spotlight? What is Snapchat Spotlight? And how
So-
how is Snapchat paying everyone?
So Snapchat came out with this thing. It's like TikTok, but for Snapchat, and they wanted more creators to get on to Snapchat and post different content. And they're paying $1 million a day for like the best videos or whatnot. So we like heard it from Sean, does magic. He told us to hop on, and we didn't really know what to do. So then editor Ethan started like recycling satisfying content, like from like
it went from Instagram.
Hold on. It's not recycling. It's
ripping off.
Fully stolen.
Yeah, and let me be clear. It is not on the sync account. It's on his own personal account.
Yeah. So he takes his content and he's posting on the spotlight, and he's just like he's posting like you can only post every 5 minutes, so he's posting like 10 videos.
He's got a timer on his phone that goes off every 5 minutes to post another one.
And he's going, and then one video popped off. It got like 179,000 views.
Do you guys know what video it was?
Holy fuck.
You guys know like the sand? It's like the kinetic sand, pretty much.
Really?
Yeah.
So anyway, it's someone putting their foot in kinetic sand and then taking the foot out, and it doesn't even show the footprint.
Really? What the?
So it's literally them just putting it in, taking it out, and then they pan with the foot, and it doesn't even show.
Bro,
the
if you
kinetic
put
sand.
like for part 2, you know how many followers he would have got on Snapchat from that shit?
He literally, like, Ethan would literally look up on Instagram, like, hashtag satisfying, find the most high quality videos that are unique, download them, post them right to Snapchat, do hashtag hashtag
Spotlight, hashtag viral,
Very
hashtag
smart
sport.
boy.
So then it was dead silent for 3 weeks. You didn't get any.
Yeah.
We got nothing back.
Wait, with the sync account too, though, we were going.
Yeah, we were going hard. Like we posted like 70 something fucking videos
And
in like
working
2 weeks.
hard to film them too.
Yeah,
it was hard work. We were like trying challenges. We were doing all this stuff, and then Ethan was just fucking bumming content off the internet and then posting it.
Yeah, so he posted before we did. So we got the January payment for Snapchat came in yesterday, and he gets this Snapchat from Team Snapchat, and he goes, "You made $9,200 off of one fucking recycled
You were at
Snapchat."
Costco with him, right? What happened at Costco?
I was like in the car with him, and Ethan's like looking at his phone in the car, like next to me. And he's just like looking through it, and he's like,
"Oh yeah!" He chokes on his own tongue.
No. I was like, bro, like what? He's like, oh my god, and like, Ethan's really fucking animated, like
He's the
over
most
the top,
animated
like
person in
over
the
the top
world.
animated. He's like looking at his phone. He's like,
Oh my god!
and then I'm like, dude, what? He's like, bro, oh my god. I'm like, bro, like what's up? He's like, I got 9.2. Okay. And I'm like, bro, Jesus Christ. But it was epic. Like, I mean, like, dude, who won it? I mean, like,
that would be fun. I would be
out of all of us, like that's more money arguably than all of us have made pretty much ever.
Any job for sure.
Ever, yeah.
Fucking 15 seconds.
Yeah, less than
Stolen
15
content,
seconds.
Ethan.
Stole, yeah.
And then the funniest thing is that then he calls his dad, and he's like. And he's like trying to like justify how like the videos are just repurposed. And I'm like, you bum. Like they are not fucking repurposed. They are stolen. If you're going to accept this money, you need to accept that you stole the videos. And so anyway, that was just, it was hilarious.
Dude, I don't even know if I want to get into this, but Ethan had a hell of a day yesterday.
He did have a hell of a day.
I had this little thought to myself because I was making a Tinder. I was like,
a thought to yourself or a thought?
I had a thought to myself. I was like, should I put works at the sink on my job title for Tinder? Would that work? But
you think would it help you?
Would it help me? But half of them was like, dude, if you do that, you're a dick. Like you're just so like, don't do that. And I didn't do it, and now it works. It works. So guess what I did as soon as I found out that happened?
No. Did you do it?
Yes.
How many matches did you get?
What was
I don't know.
your
I
success
did
rate
it like
before?
10 minutes ago.
How was it before?
I don't have gold, so it's just been sitting at like 62 likes.
Okay.
Like for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
You used to have gold, right? You used to have gold.
I used to have gold. That was like Bellevue days.
What was your
though.
success rate?
Like,
Zero.
success rates of swiping, good. Of fucking, none.
What about like meeting up and even like going out?
Tinder doesn't even like it. Like it's like a Pokemon game. It's just fun. You just like you swipe right.
I want to catch this one.
Or like that.
Oh look, it's a wild Gyarados. Super like.
You fucking nerd.
I like back in my old job, I used to like go on my coworker who's like attractive, right? Like she's like hooked up with a couple of Seahawks players too, you know?
Jesus.
Like,
wow.
And so I was talking to her for a while, and I'd use her phone all the time, and she goes like, "Hey, check out my Tinder." I'm looking it through it, right? And you start swiping, dude. It's basically like you swipe automatically, you're getting it. It doesn't matter at all. And I'm swiping her, and she's obviously pretty attractive, but I'm just swiping match. I'm like, dude, I have gone in a row, and no one is saying no.
Jeez, dude.
They don't. It's to them. It's completely like, oh, I do like you.
You
I'll
know what we
swipe,
should
and
do?
I already know you're already swiped on me.
You know what we should do?
Yeah.
We should deep fake some faces onto us and create like a fucking a catfish Tinder and see how many likes we get.
No, that's just not how.
Dude, but I want to see it as a girl's perspective.
But
That's
imagine
catfish.
everyone did that to you.
Yeah.
True.
And then,
True.
and then
True.
imagine
True.
everyone on the app did that. Then no one's getting anything.
Which some
True.
people
True.
have been
True.
doing that
That's
Yeah.
true.
already.
Have you experienced that? Like, what do you mean?
No, it's just obvious. Like this person's like if you see a picture of like some guy that looks exactly like Charlie D'Amelio, it's like, you're not fucking Charlie D'Amelio. Like, why are you trying to deep fake yourself trying to look like that?
Go for it.
Is it deep faking if you like, let's say you steal images off the internet and use that, or like doing
that's just
deep
cat-
faking?
That's arguably like
Because
more
I've
fucked
seen
up.
I've seen an argument there on TikTok about what's worse, doing like the 3D filter or doing like just
It's all fucking worse. Just show a picture of yourself.
Yeah.
no matter what, like normal lighting, right? Do you
And-
want deceitful like angles? And
I don't
stuff?
like Facetune. I don't like body.
I feel like the sketchiest thing on Tinder. I don't personally have Tinder, but I feel like the sketchiest thing on it would be like if like a girl in our cases would post with like 5 friends,
Yeah.
and then maybe another photo with 5
yeah.
friends, and you're like, which one is she?
Yeah.
I'll be honest. Yes, I've heard some like my coworkers. They are really horrible and nitpicky about people, like how tall they are, what exactly they look like for guys. It is pretty bad.
I don't like how his eyebrows shaped. I don't like that he's 5'10" and not 6 foot, even though I'm 5'3".
The thing is, though, actually, that brings up a funny meme that I've seen. It's like it's like hottest girl ever, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like a dude that's just fat as fuck. He's like just chilling, like eating Cheetos on like the couch or something. He's like, her eyebrows are kind of fucked up. and I'm like, bro, that is just so fucking true.
That's true.
They're so picky, and I hate to be like rude about it, but like if I wouldn't be as rude if I knew that it wasn't that same way on the other side. You know?
Yeah.
What if we just stopped that?
Yeah. What if we became
Completely.
the pioneers of doing something better?
It's so hard to do, though. It's
It
actually
is.
impossible.
You know, when people like when we were growing up, like maybe this is like a little sensitive of a topic, but people used to be like, "Yo, like don't like looks don't matter." You know, it's about the personality. 100%, 80%.
No.
No.
What?
No.
80% personality, and I think in some way you have to.
No,
have that
you can
physical
meet like
attraction.
you can meet like a hot girl, and then she comes up to me and she's a total bitch, and I'd be like, wow, like you just turned me off so hard. Like,
No,
you're
no,
not-
of course, of course.
For me, it don't
That's what
work.
I'm saying.
They still
No,
suck
true.
as fuck
True,
for me.
true,
no,
true.
I
But I'm
can't.
saying this.
No.
I'm saying this. It's genuinely difficult if
Do you even
in
have
your
a
eyes,
conversation?
in your eyes, if a girl isn't attractive, to even like make
Give
the
her a
first
chance.
move of
Yeah,
talk.
that's what I'm saying. Is
Yeah.
80-20 is I'm saying like 80% is a personality, and there has to be some mutual attraction there. That
Dude.
20%. That's what I meant. To
I
say.
think it's like-
80% personality?
Yeah, I think so.
You're
It
leaning too
changes.
much
I
on
say
personality.
60-40.
It changes as it goes on, right?
I say 60-40.
So like initially, it's like almost 90% looks.
When you're younger, I feel like.
Oh,
when you're
yeah.
in high school, I think it's.
or
90%.
even in, like just anywhere,
college
right?
too,
Like,
yeah.
like you, in order to make any approach whatsoever, like you have to be attracted to them, but you can't see personality.
Yeah.
True.
Like-
True.
Like I could be the coolest guy in the world, right? Come to a girl. I could be the coolest guy. I could offer her anything she wants. If I'm not up to par with how I should look, she will never give me a chance to show how cool I am
Do you think?
or like how much of a good guy I am.
You
It's
do-
just how it is.
Do you think part of that is like some people's like kind of cop out answer to that is like, yo, but it's like if you think you're the shit, you have that confidence. That confidence.
But it's
is what
different
stirs
down
you.
here because everyone has fucking numbers and they're
Yeah.
so fucking full of themselves. So
Yeah.
it's totally different.
They all have confidence
Back home, it's like, oh, I mean, a pretty girl, and I'll fucking go talk to her because it was easy. But like down here, it's like if you're pretty, you have numbers. Like fuck off if you don't have numbers, or you're like 6'4" and attractive.
Yeah.
Oh, it changes down here. I didn't
Here,
even think about
everyone
that.
knows everyone here. It's just so
I mean,
weird.
It is that part of it is really weird. It is weird how big it is and how many people are connected.
Yeah, it's fucking.
Yeah,
But-
it's a different situation for sure. Yeah.
So I mean, I agree with you. I think later on, I think it goes to 80% personality because then
You can't
you're-
marry or settle down, right?
exactly right. But like that 20% really has to be a solid 20%.
Yeah.
For
It
real.
really has to be solid. Like it's just so difficult to.
Do you,
I agree. I feel like the first approach is more on looks, and then the whole conversation switch to personality. So if you're approaching her first, it's like 90-10, right?
It's like
and
past-
then if you start to have a conversation, then it's fucking 80-20.
You got to pass that
But-
first gate.
Yeah.
So be attractive as hell and
Unlock
then
level 1.
smooth talk.
And this is where it comes in. So if maybe for even guys and girls, if you maybe aren't quite as attractive, or you get really attractive friends who their personalities completely suck ass, and then it makes your personality stand out extra lot, and then it completely evens out the playing field.
Yes.
That's the way to fucking do it.
Yeah, I get you. Do you think that like when you like a girl like as her personality, she becomes harder to you, more attracted to you, and she's like, this is the most attractive person ever to me? Does that happen, or does it kind of stay the same? And in that way, you can argue the person I'm with is the most attractive. I can't argue with that. It grows as you guys are together.
If their personality is fucking dope, then it's like it just makes her harder. I feel like
100%.
Yes, yeah, I totally agree. But like, so it's literally two completely different things. So like, if you're actually talking to the girl, or if you're just seeing the girl, like it's totally different. Because like, if you see a girl on TikTok, you're watching the video like 3 times. Like it's like one of those things where you're just like, Jesus Christ, that's a very attractive female.
Yeah,
woman, girl.
See, I guess female's no longer okay.
Ting them fam.
Ting them fam. Yeah, fucking Ninja got almost canceled for saying female. But anyway, keep on.
Wow, dude, is that really what this is coming to?
In that context, it's not gross. But yes, I kind of get when they say saying female is gross. It's like saying specimen, like female.
But like,
what about men and women?
But like, if a girl's hot, I'm like, yo, that's a fine ass specimen right there. Like, there's no issue with that. I don't see the issue.
It is. I think there's an argument that it's kind of like.
But the thing is, it's like, how can you fucking cancel someone for texting out a tweet saying female when you don't know how they're actually saying it through the phone?
True. I think people would rather that people like go to like calling someone a woman, calling someone like.
Well, what's wrong with female? So there's male and there's female. Okay, the only difference is fee.
Because
there's woman, there's men. The only difference is woo.
Because
it's just a fucking name.
Because the argument is that like the people that used it in a way that wasn't good, in the same way people use like the F word for gay people in a bad word, was that people are like, oh, look at that female over there, or what about, hey female, go do this, hey female.
See, now that's not okay.
They ruined it. They ruined it by making it so.
Who did it? Who?
It's more like just grosser. Like I mean, it's kind of like less educated. But it's the same. You know?
But it's the same thing in any scenario, right? Like if your wife's name is Tammy and you're like, hey Tammy, get me something. You know what I mean? It's the same thing. Like if you just aren't being polite in how you're saying it, any word can come off as that.
Exactly.
Yeah, but there's something distinct about.
Hey, yo, male, go fuck off.
Right.
So,
or if it's like saying, hey boy.
How would so?
I don't know. People are soft.
I'm confused. Like, what's the problem? The name or like the way people say the name?
Luke, why are people thinking the female's wrong?
They think it sounds like you're calling them like an ogre. Like you think they're calling him gross.
If there was a police report, right?
Like female, it's like
there's
ew female. Like they think you're calling them fucking.
So
gross.
if a woman was like in a police report, they would call her female in the police report, right?
Probably.
No. It doesn't. It like comes from like catcalling. It comes from like. For instance, say there's like a group of people like
I've never used female for a catcalling.
You wouldn't, but like say like this this happens. Like there's a group of people, right? And like a woman walks past, and then it comes off as kind of like an attacking thing. Like it's like,
wait, hold on, I get it now. So this might not be how everyone feels about it, but this is what this journal says, called Noteworthy, the journal vlog. The problem with referring to women as females. This is from her name is what's her name? Her name is Holly. Okay, so referring to women as females is a crime that men and women alike have committed. Okay, maybe that's a bit too dramatic. The problem is not that women are females. In fact, most women are biological females. The problem is, however, is the derogatory way in which the word is used. People who are familiar with how it is used today, or people who use this term often might find themselves wondering why it's offensive. Okay, so the definition is relating to or being the sex that typically has the capacity to bear young or produce eggs. By definition, referring to women as females reduces them to their reproductive abilities. That sounds a bit degrading, don't you think? In addition, a female could be anything, not necessarily human. Your dog might be a female. Do you want to lump your girlfriend and your dog in the same category? They're essentially saying, I think it might be a little dramatic in the way that they said it with the dog, but female means that you produce. And so when you do it, you're kind of degrading something and saying that you simply are here to produce, because that's the definition of a female.
Has a male ever complained about being called a male?
Yeah, but that's not like... that's not a fair comparison. I don't think it's the same thing. I think it's the same thing as kind of like making the argument like
I mean, because we have penises and we shoot out. Isn't that like calling us our reproductive systems?
I don't know. The way I see it is that
it's history, bro. Because over history, when sometimes women are degraded into a way where you're seen as only like bearing children, just being a housewife, right? And we're moving away from that world. That term of female is kind of boxes people in women into that category. And so if we're going to move all the way into a different world where women are pioneering and doing crazy stuff, that includes the terms that we would say is more acceptable and would rather refer to people as.
I can see it from both sides. I think that calling someone a female in like an endearing way of like, yo, like she's like doing her thing, or like she's like very attractive or something like that, like in like a way that like you like are
you're attractive female.
Yeah, like you like mean well. I think that I think that makes more sense to be okay, but I understand the way of where it could be like derogatory.
When you say male, right? I think for them they'd rather hear a woman. You're a woman. Like you're a really attractive woman. So I think we need a actual woman to come on and talk to us about this.
Yeah.
But that's the way I kind of that's the problem.
Yeah.
We don't actually have a
Pretty
real
much
good perspective.
At the end of the day,
Say woman.
older men fucked it up for us now. Basically by the cat calling and shit.
By being gross,
and being gross. And now it's fucked up. So it wasn't a problem before, now it's a problem.
Right. I want to bring it to a topic about a female. Fuck.
No, don't go. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, it's hard, bro.
Let's just say girl.
No, woman.
I could have seen that from a mile away because I was like, oh, Kai's gonna like set something up right here, but is he gonna call her a woman or a female? And I was like, I'm kind of sensing female.
That's fucking.
I got a story. This is about a woman that does. I believe need a lot more freedom, and that's because of something that's insane. It's part of the legal evidence going on. Do you guys know what's happening with Britney Spears?
It's Britney, bitch.
It's Britney, bitch.
I do not.
No.
Teach me.
Okay, so how much you know? What's your knowledge of Britney
I
Spears
just know
so far?
she's a fucking pop star,
Oh, can we just
and her dad's a crazy psycho.
can we
bitch.
have a quick conversation about Britney Spears' fashion statement that she normally makes?
Well, like the
How do we feel about
the
low-waisted jeans?
Nope, never.
That
been a
was
fan.
back in 2004. Where
But
it was
it's
okay.
still not because she wears low-waisted yoga pants.
Yeah, if she has the butt, fucking shit. Man.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan at all.
There's no. I don't think it can ever be pulled off.
I don't think it's so either.
I think it's like
Maybe Kylie Jenner could.
I think it's
probably.
like cargo shorts below the knees for men. I think it's the same thing that just no one can really.
You don't got a pit bull.
No,
on
Adam Sandler could pull that
Yeah,
shit off.
yeah.
Adam
Yeah.
Sandler could pull off some cargo shorts.
He
But
can
does
pull
he
off
really
anything that's
pull it
ugly.
off, or is it just Adam Sandler?
Yeah,
Yeah,
his old
Adam
ass is just sagging.
He's a beast.
Yeah.
He wears like the big, like fucking long basketball.
Shants.
Yeah,
Shants.
Chance.
Yeah.
Shorts and pants.
yeah.
So what do you know about Britney? Like she was massive.
Oh, she's one of the biggest pop stars ever.
Ever, yeah.
I don't think kids realize that these days. Like we don't realize that. We were around her the tail end, but she had older
'cause
siblings. She was everything. She was
Oh yeah, she was 90s and 2000s for a lot of people.
Yeah.
she was mixing in like Charli D'Amelio, Selena Gomez. That together is basically what that was for like the 90s and 2000s.
And then it was a big burning crash.
It wasn't. She was like the first like ever like big female pop star, right?
No.
Yeah. So
No,
there was
it
a huge
wasn't.
dry spell where it was all boy bands.
Yeah.
With
And
with
then
Justin
she came
Timberlake.
out. Yeah.
And she came out, and then she brought in like the women's like fucking power like solo careers.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Right.
How old is she?
She now she's not that old. She's 36, I think.
Did I say female? Fuck, woman.
I really don't.
We're
think
gonna
so,
get
dude.
better at it.
Can we look up like the
she's
nominations for like the past VMAs or Oscars and see what they use real quick? Just real quick. I guarantee you.
It's fine.
It's fine. I heard she. She's
That was such shit ever.
No, Kai's.
Alright, let's get back to the topic. Alright, let's get back.
Chris said his thing and Kai goes.
I think. All right, so we had Justin Timberlake age. We had all the big boy bands coming up, Backstreet Boys, and then came Britney Spears, and she was everything. She was massive.
I missed it.
Yeah, you missed it. We all missed it. We're too young.
You
But
ever
then,
heard Toxic?
I've only the reason why Britney Spears is big in my head is because I've seen all the bad shit.
right.
I've never seen like all the good shit. I've only seen her tripping on stage, throwing up on stage, getting arrested.
That's the shit that only goes viral, bro.
Yeah.
That's all I knew about her.
The one thing I know is her dad's batshit crazy.
Her dad's batshit crazy. All right, so she's under something called So when Justin Timberlake and all this stuff went down between her and him, basically what happened was there were rumors that they were cheating on each other, and Justin Timberlake came out saying that Britney did it and kind of spun the media to be on his side.
Yeah.
While she kind of just tried to step back and say it's not really your business.
Yeah.
That's kind of that's the narrative that Twitter takes and most people take. Okay. And then Justin went out and created the song like Cry Me a River. Cry Me a River. You know what I'm talking about? Like that one song. It's about Britney supposedly cheating on him. And it's not clear whether that's true or not. He twisted that.
fucking banger
And
of a
so,
song.
really, yes, the dad's crazy, but the kind of bad guy in this, we'll go over it, is Justin Timberlake, and he's the one that's come out to apologize and everything. But it sent Britney into this like massive mental spiral. She went kind of crazy. That's when people went like the crazy Britney time, right?
Yeah, and she like
Off
shaved
of
her fucking
cheating?
head and
Yeah.
shit.
Off a cheating scandal?
Dude, everyone in the media would follow. It was like every
She's the
paparazzi
biggest.
was on
Yeah,
her.
she was the biggest motherfucking person in the world, and like your personal life gets exposed to the whole world. Like you're gonna be fucked up.
And you also have to think about how hard it is to have a relationship in general.
And then the whole world knows about it.
And then think about how hard it is to have a relationship when everyone else thinks that they know what's happening in your
True.
relationship.
Like, for example, Griffin Johnson, I don't even think he's found a girlfriend since that.
But dude, this is Justin Timberlake back in 2007, I believe.
Yeah.
Like during that time, that's on par with being like fucking who's the biggest guy around? Like that's like if Shawn Mendes openly cheated on Camila Cabello.
Yeah.
But like times 5, I would say in magnitude.
Yeah.
Right.
And so it took a decade plus
They were-
for us
yeah,
to
they
get
were-
the truth.
Well, so you'll see. So everyone kind of suspected it, right? But no one really called Justin out for it. Justin was kind of the sweetheart of Hollywood. Everyone really liked him. And so she went to a spiral, went a little crazy, got in trouble with the law, and then she went under something called a conservatorship. Okay? A conservatorship is
Damn Republicans.
I know that's not what it is. But it's what it is a conservatorship is defined as a legal concept in the United States. A guardian or protector is appointed by a judge to manage the financial affairs and or daily life of another due to physical or mental limitations or old age. A person under conservatorship is a conservatee, a term that can refer to an adult. You're thinking like a person with dementia, like an old lady, right?
Yeah.
Britney Spears has been under this since then by her dad, who controls everything she has. Her money. She went on tour over 200 days in 2018. Made like a ton of money from that tour, like $50 million.
Jeez.
She gets none of it. It's
What
all
the
to her
fuck?
dad. Her dad controls it. She gets $1,500 a week. She can't access social media. She has to do what her dad says, and she still has to work.
Wow.
Why?
So
Why?
is that part of her legal ramifications?
Yeah. But the argument is like this does not happen
she
for
sign-
for a 39-year-old woman.
Yeah, did she
Yeah.
sign like a contract to her dad or something?
It's not her choice.
It's a
So-
judge.
so-
that
wait.
appoints it.
So she got in trouble with the law.
Yeah.
So now it's like right?
It's more like she just kept on doing
She's just
imagine like getting
acting
caught
back
for
shit.
small things and the paparazzi explodes it. Like one time, like she was being chased by the paparazzi. She put her kid on her lap and then drove in her car, right, to get away from the paparazzi. And those photos were then seen as like she's a horrible person. She's doing this. And so over time, like, and she was going a little nuts. We're gonna go over and I'll show you some Instagram videos. She isn't 100% there, but she doesn't want this. She wants somebody else, like an independent party, to take care of her, like a nurse, like a home, you know?
Yeah, because
Or like,
that's not a family relationship. That's just like a money relationship.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, that's why.
But now her dad controls everything.
Meanwhile,
15
fuck
Jesus.
Justin Timberlake. You ruined my whole day for
Dude,
that.
$1,500
Fuck you.
$1,500 a week. I mean,
Right now it'd be dope.
It's
like,
dope,
but
but
she
not
made-
if she
I know,
made
I know,
all.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
her
yeah.
money.
True.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like her net worth is $60 million, and she can't like. So the paparazzi have shown that she spent over $400,000 in 1 year at Target. She's gone to Target over 80 times in a year because she can't buy big prices.
Yeah.
But she likes shopping, and she's obviously a celebrity, so she goes to Target all day, and but she can't go anywhere else, and she's always supervised.
So this
Jesus.
this is just it
That's so weird.
dude, that's like, what is that? That's like 50. Wait, if you go 80 times in a year, that's like $5,000 every time
Yeah,
you go to
you're
Target.
spending a ton of money.
At Target?
Yeah.
Oh, if you could buy a Target.
That's
You could literally
$5,000
buy a whole
every
Target.
time.
Was this even tried to get shaked off? Because
Yeah.
like it's been more than a decade.
Right.
It all started off of a stupid cheating scandal, which these days happen every 2 days.
But it put her into a
So-
spiral where she wasn't mentally fully
there.
there. But she, the thing is, you can't say that she can't take care of herself, but then she works every day
Yeah,
making music and
yeah.
collabing with
Did she
people.
still make music?
Still makes music. She
Wait, really?
She dude, 2018 she went on over 200 dates on a tour, and she was still under conservatorship. And they're
the
saying
fuck?
you can't take care of yourself, but
If
you
you
work
have
every
the
day.
if you can function by performing, you can function handling your money. This is just seems like there wasn't any effort to try to get out of this. Is what it seems like, because I can see there's ways to get out of this.
She's
can't-
hired her own lawyers.
You can't really get out of it though if like, because like then like whoever's your she's the conservatee, whoever's the conservator,
Her dad.
it's like that's like you now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically like being a really, really old grandmother, and your
Why did she
your
not
daughter's-
just
yeah.
retire? Like, why does she have to still work?
there's like
makes no sense.
Yeah, it's like
if she has $60 million between her, her and her dad don't have a good relationship, right?
What I've learned is that
they have so she wants no. Her biggest thing right now is sorry, Chris. What were you saying?
there are murderers. Like, I love rappers, but there's murderers that have gotten out of jail based off their fan base, basically just bothering people to get them out of jail. There's ways to get out of this. I'm sorry, but I'm just not feeling sympathetic right now.
There's a massive movement.
There's ways. If there's murderers, there are murderers getting out of prison.
Okay, but she's like has mental like issues. I feel like, right, or something like that.
There's that. Yeah, she's not completely
That's
there.
like
But I
if
don't.
Taylor Swift just started going crazy, and then everything that she's worked on have just been thrown away, and just like now that's how we see her. That doesn't make sense.
And also, Lil Pump is still out on the streets. So
there's ways to get out of this that I just like.
Okay.
If I don't know.
There's a huge movement online called the Free Britney movement, and it's all these people like they rally in front of these courthouses to get like things to happen. And the latest thing was she wanted she wanted part of the control to be in the hands of an independent wealth management fund firm. So they would take care of her finances and take care of it for the family and give her out her money and not have her dad be in complete control. But instead, the dad would split the control with them 50-50. That's what she wanted. And she's been wanting this for years. And eventually, she does not want to be connected to her dad whatsoever. And they won that case finally because of this whole documentary that came out, Free Britney documentary that I just watched. But I'm saying like, there's been a movement for a while.
You're quite the Britney fan.
You watch the Britney, bitch.
I have not gotten into any of this. I have not listened to her songs in years, but this documentary got me into it, bro. Yeah. Like, there's something messed up.
Is it on Netflix?
Hulu.
Fuck Hulu.
There's so much shit we don't know as children. We're like, why did that person just leave off the face of the earth? Or like, like it's just like so much shit we learn.
What was that banging song that she had? Like, there's like one that's I'm thinking of it, but I can't like sing it.
Which one? It's like Toxic is their big famous one, right?
Play her most like played song.
Like Toxic goes like, I think it's like
don't get us.
It's Britney, bitch. Dude, that one. What's that?
What's that? This one's Toxic. It's.
So she can make that, but she's too crazy to shop. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it's wild. Okay, you want to pull up her Instagram real quick? Like, look at one of her recent videos. So she doesn't control her Instagram, and it's all the comments are like, wear yellow in your next post if you're being controlled and need help. Like, like they're very direct. Like, do you want to go down a little bit more?
Isn't she a mother too?
She's a mother. She has 2 kids. She gets to see him a little bit more now. You want to go to the middle one right there? That one's a little crazy. Yeah, give me your thoughts on this one. Wait, go back one more time. Sorry. There's a different video. I'm looking for the Super Bowl one. Maybe that one right there?
Oh.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, so I heard that a lot of you guys have been.
Do you hear that?
And you want to know what.
Wait, pause that real quick.
Hey, I heard a lot of you guys.
I heard a lot of you guys have been writing in.
Yeah, you gotta be reading that yourself if you're controlling your own IG, Britney.
So what does that mean?
That means like somebody's telling her like, hey, so I've heard that a lot of you guys have been writing, like commenting. Somebody told me that you guys have been saying because I can't access my own comments and see that people are trying to find me and get my help.
Look at her own. Look at her makeup too.
Yeah,
she
looks crazy.
Like she's been crying. Hey, Luke, can you scroll through the comments a little bit?
Like writing in, people are saying.
Okay, so I heard that.
Like,
jeez,
she kept looking away. What the fuck?
I want to hug you.
Yeah. Read those notes off, and that's a wrap. Like, people are thinking like she's reading off a QR. You want to go to a different one?
Where does she live?
She lives in LA area. Yeah.
Her fan base should
vlog. We need to vlog. We go save Britney Spears. What if we go save Britney Spears?
What if we went full 0 dark 30 and
we captured Britney Spears?
Full military insurgents. We're like, it's Britney, bitch. We're coming to fucking get you. And
come down like parachute in.
Yes. That would be so epic.
I thought you guys have to make that happen. More realistic, like wait till COVID's done, get a whole mob of people to go with signs outside of her house.
That's
saying,
boring.
That's boring.
That's boring.
We need to
take
out some security guards.
Black ski max. Fucking what's the fuck?
Free her
grappling hooks.
You guys, you're freeing her physically, but not legally. It doesn't do shit.
Yeah, but she can chill here.
Leave her house whenever
we got fucking fruit snacks.
We got fucking sun chips. We got hot Cheetos. She can stay here as long as she wants.
She ain't sleeping on my couch.
Fucking freezer. No, fuck you. You can sleep on the floor.
Britney,
Britney, bitch. Yeah.
Britney need to fucking pay rent if she want to fucking.
She
make
can't.
money.
She makes $1,500 a fucking week, and she has to support a goddamn family.
15.
Actually, that's still like $75,000 a year.
All right, let's go
Dollars.
down a little bit. That's not anything in California. Like to be comfortable, like
If a
doing that.
We're
shit.
making it work.
Yeah.
Why
I
don't
don't.
Yeah, seriously.
her fan base should not listen to any of her music until they get a change.
Huh? What do you mean?
You know what I'm saying? Like boycott it in a way. Be like, hey, you're not gonna make money. Your dad's not gonna make money unless you're fucking free of that. Then
wanna
we'll
watch
listen to your fucking music.
I want to watch some more of these. I want to see.
Yeah. Go
wanna
to that
go
one.
to-
That one. Middle one.
Some of them are
but-
dance ones.
Don't you guys see what I'm talking about? Low waisted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't fuck with those.
That was all like Bratz 2004 type shit.
You want to click on that one, Lou? This is her just dancing sporadically in front of the camera. Alright, so it's like dancing, which is not weird, but it gives me that weird, creepy vibe.
I don't know. I think her just makeup, her eye makeup, like just scares me. Like it tells me something's fucking wrong. I don't know why.
I think that's her style.
Like you know in horror movies when like all the fucking like scary motherfuckers, they all have like the black eyeliner and all that shit. Like that's
Yeah.
it gives me a red flag for
you
sure.
want to scroll down a
That's
little
her
bit more? Let's find another.
I know it's her
talking
style,
video.
but like it's like
It's to look fucked up. That's what I think it is. I don't like you.
The weirdest thing is that like she's pretty much in the house and like all
Everything.
of these.
Do you want to go to her
Same exact
TikTok real
spot.
quick, Lou? You want to look up Britney Spears TikTok? She gets dummy views on TikTok, but again, you can tell that somebody else is running the account. Like she doesn't get access to it, which is like the worst part for me. She doesn't see that people are
I
asking.
think that part's good. If she got access to TikTok, there'll be a problem there.
What? What? No, people
No.
are asking, trying to make
Bro,
sure she's okay.
if
oh she's
she-
not
okay,
following
dude,
anybody.
You know how
It's
crazy
sus,
TikTok?
bro. It is really sus.
No, she's not following anybody.
Who doesn't follow anyone on TikTok?
Yeah.
Not even if she's not following Charlie, then there's a problem.
Like even Meg Thee Stallion follows us on TikTok.
Not anymore.
She used to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she
Alright, go
unfollowed
to
us?
the one that's 24.3, the top right,
Did you at least follow?
and then click on that one.
To all my friends at the LGBTQ community, happy Pride Month. You guys bring so much heart, passion, and articulate everything you do.
Right. Okay, so pause it. So you can't see it because the account isn't logged in. But if you read the comments, all the comments are like, if you're in trouble, wear yellow next TikTok. Wear yellow in your next social media post.
Yeah.
Signal to us. And then slide over one to the left, which is the next post. And she's wearing that,
But
yellow.
it's a little sus because
She can't.
how
read
would
her-
she? Because she
yeah.
can't
I know.
read the
I
comments.
know.
Wait, but she can go on her friend's phone if she has a friend over, and her
I-
friend can
Ooh.
see the TikTok.
Isn't it creepy, bro? You're seeing somebody who's like mind controlled, but like it's just weird.
She kind of has a rack.
No, okay.
But what I'm
So
seeing
no,
here is
who
like
else
this
is looking into this? It's like there's
Everyone.
Like,
The internet's in love with it right now.
there's
Then why?
like
That's what I'm saying though. If everyone has their center of focus on this, why isn't it solved yet? I've seen, like I'm gonna
Because-
reiterate,
well, because
murderers getting
Nothing.
out of.
Nothing illegal is happening.
This is legal. The judge said that this should happen, that she should be under this conservatorship.
It's just if it's fucked up or not.
it looks super.
So a
fucked up,
murderer
yeah.
can get out of prison because he sings well.
No,
That's not fucked up.
It is fucked up.
It is.
That's
It is.
fucked up.
But
That's what I'm saying. If there's small, powerful fan bases like that, there's a way to fix this. There is a way.
there's been people trying to do it for the last couple of years.
This is ridiculous.
Jamie
Nah,
Lynn
we gotta
Spears has a
push,
lot of
Chris.
power.
Go tweet right
just-
now. Free Britney Spears.
I've never seen such an aware problem, like a problem that's like acknowledged.
You didn't know
that
about it
is
till I told you
unfixable.
about it 20 minutes ago.
Yeah,
None
yeah.
of
But
you
that's
guys
what I'm
did.
saying. But it seems like everybody knows about it. So why isn't it fixed?
Okay, I think it takes a lot more, man. I think it takes.
Oh, okay. Let's put it this way.
Yeah.
The third Ball brother was in Chinese jail. He's back now. There's I don't know. I just feel like that there's more obtainable shit. That's something obtainable to fix.
You're dealing with a situation though, Chris, where you can't argue that she seems a little bit off, and so there's an argument that maybe
What celebrity isn't off? They're
Okay.
all fucking nuts.
is
here.
this not different, bro? You heard the way that she just talked.
I've seen some
Are
fucked
we
up celebrities.
sure that that's not from the torment of like because we have no idea what's happening like in
On
her
the
house.
inside.
Yeah.
I'm just saying she sounds a little like restrained in some way.
But I'm
in
not
my
gonna lie.
eyes.
Every time I watch like a Britney Spears video, like she's always seemed a little weird.
She's
You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
yeah. She's
You know what I'm
definitely.
saying?
But,
But
like-
like not like this like off.
This seems like a little bit like you're riding crazy. You don't leave the house.
Yeah.
You don't-
Like, how does this happen to her and not like Kanye or this is seems
Kanye
like
can
so centered. This seems like so centered and specific to her. Where I've seen several celebrities go through the same problem and have gotten out of this.
Chris doesn't buy it.
Dude, Kanye was in debt, $50 million.
Then he ran for president.
Like, he's literally doing whatever the fuck he
And
wants.
he also talked about getting bleach on his T-shirt after bleaching a girl's butthole.
He had 2020 scratched on his side of his head saying, "I almost killed my daughter."
Oh yeah, that was fucked.
And I don't know.
Rip North.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. I want her to be.
fishy.
I feel like I don't know.
I guess like the main thing was just that they were thinking that she was making poor financial decisions. And
This seems like common celebrity
Who's
problems.
fucking now that's lame. It's like if it's your own money, make your own fucking decisions with it.
Yeah.
Like fucking Mike Tyson went completely broke. Kanye completely broke. Like it's like if you are dumb with your money, then
It's your fault.
there's that NFL. You ever hear about that NFL player that bought a shark tank in his house? And like having a shark costs like $15,000 a day.
Yeah.
Because you have to feed them. You have to feed them like literally like a fucking water buffalo every day.
Yeah.
And it costs a lot of money. And then you have to take care of their tank. Like it's like all this stuff. Yeah. And then in a year you're looking at a lot of money, millions. Millions of dollars.
Like Mike Tyson bought like the tiger or whatnot.
Yeah, bought a tiger. Yeah, and like you need. It just costs a fuck ton of money. People don't realize it, and they go fucking broke.
I mean, I want to
Also,
own a hippo. So
If anybody wants an animal, there is ways to make money off your animal and make your money back.
TikTok.
If you buy a tiger, right? Rent him out to a circus, right? They pay for the tiger.
Yeah, let him go eat fucking children.
Yeah,
No,
that's so
but
morally
you know what I'm
wrong.
saying?
Yeah.
You know like how like Rick Ross was like
Start a new real Hitman challenge. With
Rick
the tiger.
Ross said he made most of his money back on all of his cars because he had like sponsor stickers. They'd just sit there at shows. He's made all of his money back eventually.
yeah, but I agree with you. This was saying like this was different though. This is saying like she was under it because these images were not easily forgotten. Spears driving with a baby on her lap, shaving her head, speaking in a British accent, being wheeled out of her Beverly Hills mansion on a stretcher. For many, it was alarming to see the vulnerabilities of someone who, when judged by the metrics of money and fame, had untamed, unfathomable status. In 2008, she twice was committed to a psychiatric ward known in California as a 5150 hold. After the second hold, her father, Jamie Spears, petitioned LA County Superior Court for an emergency temporary conservatorship. The arrangement was made permanent by end of the year.
The thing that's crazy to me, though, is that, like, walking on the streets around where we live, I have personally seen someone eat a shit out of their pants.
Yeah,
and
I've
the
seen
thing
that.
is that it's like, that is so over the top fucked up, and I never want anyone to have to live like that. But if somebody can do that, then why are they not, like, under some sort of, just because they don't have money?
Yeah.
Society's giving
This-
up on people. It's
Most of the
fucked.
shit that I've heard is just like something that a crazy celebrity would do if they were under the shit she's under.
Like when Ozzy Osbourne peed on ants, put them into a line, and snorted them.
Where that
Oh,
happened?
wait, what about when he bit the head off a bat?
Or one time at a concert, there was a bat that flew on stage, and he picks it up and bites its head off.
Don't do that, Post.
That's
Move
fucking
on.
awesome.
Jesus.
Ozzy Osbourne was the craziest dude ever.
Yeah.
Or like Motley Crue made this girl squirt in like the middle of like a party. Like he was just giving her head in a party and just made her squirt everywhere, all over people.
Some shit.
Hey, bleep that the fuck out. Bleep that the fuck out.
I bleep it out, but leave that in. That's fun as fuck.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. All right. The last thing I want to talk about after this is: do we live in a trap? Because we had a little argument about this morning. is this house a trap?
This
This house is just fucking disgusting.
Somebody tell Ethan to run a mile away so he doesn't fucking say anything stupid.
yeah, fucking.
This house is just gross. That's not a trap.
It's not.
It's
It's
gross.
Yeah, it's not a trap by definition, but like when somebody says trap house, you automatically think it's shit.
Yeah.
I think we live in shit, right? And we've made it shit.
Yeah.
Yes or no, though, before we came to this house,
It was not a trap.
besides the rat problem, which a lot of houses have, or else exterminators would be completely out of business.
I don't know if they can hear them do marathons upstairs. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
They're literally fighting at night.
No, they're staging a fucking revolt up there.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, though,
It's like
is
rat
that
fights.
before we came to this house, I've seen pictures of it. I've seen videos of it. Very
nice.
respectable house.
Yeah.
Very nice house.
Family would live here.
Yeah, a nice little family.
I can see why-
maybe
yeah.
Not
maybe
8
maybe
people.
parents and 2 kids.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter though, because the family would fucking take care of it, and we have not done that. Therefore, it was a self-induced
Okay.
trap.
That still
the
doesn't
thing is-
help the
the thing
giant
could've been-
ass hole in the roof that we didn't do.
The thing
It
is,
could've been
what's
easily
hard
avoided.
about this house, we have 8 dudes and we have so much shit. We literally have so much shit between all 8 of us. It's like
so
But
what?
if everybody was just a
so
little
much
bit,
food.
if
So what-
everyone was just a little
so-
bit more conscientious
But-
about cleaning up after themselves.
How-
But look, we have boxes.
Yeah,
we have
it's like-
boxes. we have
it's
like
just shit.
equipment.
I bought
equipment.
storage boxes. I bought storage boxes to put the stuff in.
that is clogging the fuck out of laundry room, which is why I'm saying this. We have
Just
made
use
this-
them. If we use them, then it's usable space.
There's a problem here. There's no space for 8 people.
Yeah, I agree. There's this house.
Like, how clean can you get if everything's on top of each other? Like, what is clean at the end of the day?
Yeah.
My room is clean.
That's a room.
Chris lives in our fucking studio.
Right there.
He puts
By his own choice.
Literally.
By his own choice.
Okay, but like, I'm gonna be
Ethan
honest.
and I were very prepared to go pick up a bunk bed for you.
Yeah.
For the small price of $40, which has been spent otherwise. What I'm saying is that you could have had a bed that is off the ground and that is a nice bed. Maybe to even bring a woman to. But now you can't do that, and all you have to do is bring her on the couch.
But guess what? Guess what? You're missing the entire point. Our bedding is not what makes this a trap. This place is fucking gross. Like, it's just naturally what happens when 8 people live in one cube house for almost 7 months.
Yeah, we need to get the fuck out of here.
But
I think that me and the boys saying it's time to dip is not really a bad thing to say after what we've done.
I agree with you. I totally think it's time to leave. I'm
Also,
just saying, I
Cherokee,
think that we need to be a little bit more grateful for what we have.
I agree. I think
are grateful.
We
We
were
love
grateful.
this
We were
house.
grateful for 3 months, and then
Until we fucking destroyed the place.
But like, think about it. We've had gatherings, like, we've had like that. There's other things that
Yes or
you guys
no?
don't know that's fucked with the house, including the giant gaping hole in our bathroom floor.
that was
God.
because of the house.
That's also another way for rats to get in. I'm surprised they haven't used it yet, but it's fingers crossed.
Our laundry room barely fucking works. Our dryer, you have to run the dryer.
That could also
4
happen
times.
in any house.
Washing
in the
machine
unexpected
broke
house,
day 2.
In the unexpected house, they have 2 bathrooms in a 5-bathroom house because it's broken.
Did you see how big their house is, though?
It's broken.
You could take a shit in the back corner of their fucking 100-acre
But-
fucking lawn.
I fully agree. I
But-
totally agree. I'm not saying that their house isn't nicer than ours. I'm just saying things break and people break things.
But
The
you're-
only reason those things break, no matter what house we go to, if we act the same as we did in this house, the same exact things will happen and we'll feel the exact same way about the house.
I
But
kind
you're
of
still-
disagree if
you're
we
still-
have more room to place things.
Yes.
For instance, if somebody has bad spending habits and they have no money,
Yeah.
or if they have bad spending habits and they have a lot of money, they're still going to lose all their money. It's just going to take a different amount of time.
Right,
If
but would you
somebody
need
has
to-
bad cleaning habits and they live in a small house, or bad cleaning habits and they live in a big house, the house is still going to get super
There's
fucked
a
up.
difference,
It's
bro.
just going to take
I
longer.
not
don't
places to
agree
put.
because I have to share a dresser with Kai, and I have a lot of fucking clothes.
Yeah.
Like, I can't.
There's stuff that can't be done.
I can't put my shit. I have to put it on top of the dresser. Like, I don't know where to put my clothes. I have to put them in a fucking garbage bag.
But
and it
Kyle,
makes everything
you
look
make
like
all
shit.
these points, but you're not making the point defending why this place isn't a trap. You're just saying points that why this place is a fucking trap.
No, yeah, I agree that it's small. Like I'm fully there.
Yeah.
I agree that it's small. I agree that it's messy. I'm just saying it's not because of the house. It's because of us. We are the sole problem.
Oh, 100%.
But
100%.
yeah, on a
100%.
trap
I agree
house,
with that.
people live in a house.
I'm just
like,
saying
we don't have
the
to iterate.
problem. The problem won't change from house to house.
It would. It
I
would
think it
because
would. I
people
think it
would
would.
have
Problem
their
just
own
becomes
space.
diluted.
I think it will.
Like, but right now, right? You could be like, Chris, why is this here? I'll be like, nigga, I only have like 2 cubes to put my clothes in. Like, that's why it's there. Or like, I sleep right there. That's why my stuff's there. If it's a big house, I understand why. Chris, why isn't shit? You have your own room. You have your own dresser. You have your own closet. That
But for
stuff
instance,
can't
so
be said.
you do have a dresser in the bungalow, correct? And I remember taking 2 drawers out of the bungalow to try and house the mouse. But those drawers happen to be empty already. So you do have a
Because
dresser,
there was
and you
dirty
happen
clothes, and I put it in my
Nah,
hamper, which is why
they
it was
weren't in there.
empty.
I don't know,
They're
man.
dirty clothes. Why would I put dirty clothes in my fucking drawer?
I don't know, man. Seems a little
That's
sketchy.
why it
to
was
me, man.
I just want a fucking closet. Holy shit.
You do have a closet.
Kai, you speak now. Go.
Barely.
Kai just listened.
Kai just listened. And
You brought up the
he
whole.
reflect. He reflected.
You bring it up. How do you consider this?
I think it would help immensely if people were able to have rooms to put their personal stuff in. I think that's huge.
Mhm.
I also think I make jokes about how much I want the Brita filled after. The Brita and the amount of shit we leave in the kitchen is disgusting from all of us, bro. All
And the
of
kitchen
us,
might be the
everyone.
cleanest part of this motherfucker. I'm gonna be honest.
But no, it isn't, dude. That's the hard part.
It is the cleanest.
And I feel like if we ever move into a bigger house, when we move into a bigger house, like an actual house, right? like we can't rely on like some like we still have to clean up after ourselves.
Obviously.
And we need like I don't know if it would carry over. I think it would carry over a little bit. We would need to improve
and messes
before
would
we can
be,
trust ourselves doing that.
Messes would be like more apparent in a bigger house, right? So like if there's a half-eaten yogurt, I can't really dictate who did that because everyone lives on top of each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like messes are more like
I think it's easier to hide in a bigger house.
And no one would fucking admit it because everyone in this house has
but, like,
snaked at
people,
some point.
like,
Everyone is such a fucking snake.
Who left the poop in the toilet
I
this
don't
morning?
snake.
Kai
I get it.
clogged the
Guy.
fucking toilet, and he's
And
like,
then he
"It was
blamed
Chris,
it.
it
Everybody
was Kyle,
blames it.
it was Ethan," and then he fucking
No,
didn't even
I actually
unclog.
don't know. I did not take a shit.
Yes,
I
you
not clogged
did.
it.
And
I
you know
not.
what?
You
Now-
pooped out a Slim Jim, so I know it was you.
I don't.
It was
Slim
literally
Jim poo.
slimjimboner.com, but in poop form.
Yes.
I'm a
But-
pebbler.
Out of all of this, to end it off, I'm proud of us because we fucking grinded in this house. We've used it to the max capacity. We should leave it for the rats before this place gets torn down, and we should dip.
Yeah, guys, get ready. Soon, we want very soon to be able to move into a house longer term and then have massive rooms for a studio just for the podcast. That's the goal. The goal is, like Luke and I were talking about it before this podcast. This is the, and then we're gonna have a room just for the podcast. We're gonna have a room just for the fucking TikToks. We're gonna have a room just for Instagram and a room just for all the collabs. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be the new
We need to
sync
work
house.
on that 'cause
Get
nobody else
ready
knows
for
it.
it. Yeah, no one knows the wolf.
No, so it goes. Marca!
Let's go!
I won't die sober.
All right, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell, follow us, and listen to us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Wait, hold on. Wait, real quick. All right, before we leave, we're gonna do a quick 5 more minutes only for Anchor. Real quick before we leave, we're gonna do 5 more minutes only for Spotify and Apple Podcasts. If you want to listen to the rest of this episode, go jump on. Real quick, I want to ask you some question I've had on my mind all day, Chris and Burke. This is serious.